one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the North Texas Mean Green, taking on last season's national champions, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Will kick this deep to get us going. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Wide open downfield. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
How about that? That's the way to start a game. Some early fireworks on the first play from scrimmage.
That one play has flipped field position. First down, the opponent's 44. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Looking deep to the right side. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half. Promising start with the drive, but now 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop. Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Quarterback checks the defensive look and makes some adjustments. Off the play fake on 1st down. A short completion to the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down. The It's a big pickup after the catch. More importantly, holds on to the ball despite taking a huge hit.
Yeah, Chris, that's the thing that really stood out to me. I didn't think he was going to be able to hold on to that ball because of that big hit, but he does. He doesn't get the first down, but he gets big positive yards, and more importantly, I think he gains more confidence in that quarterback to throw him the ball again.
Breaking free at midfield. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the first down.
1st and 10 play coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. Powers through. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Makes a quick catch. The Longhorns will try to keep this drive moving.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Longhorns are looking to keep this drive going. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Makes the catch. It's Cox. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
He flips it to the back across the middle. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Longhorns.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the mean green offense is back on the field now. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Wide open downfield. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. And look at this result. Some positive yards.
Gain moves the ball to the 38. Another first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Every now and then, we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good, too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
Toss play, running right. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, the ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 for that first down loss. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Finally throws it deep down the left side. Pass caught. Can he get in?
Boy, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
Off the big play, they're pounding on the door here. 1st and goal. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Defense bringing out some big fellas trying to stuff the run here. It's QB sneak. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Mean Green.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. And it falls incomplete. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Bringing pressure. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a 1st down.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
The Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. Looking to chuck it again. The pass rush closing in. Grab down the middle. It's Acker. Excellent catch and run by the senior.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Longhorns looking to keep this drive rolling. Here comes a handoff. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Over the middle, it's Cox. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's Acker. They make the stop, but that gains enough to set him up 1st down at the 14.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Longhorns trying to cash in here in the red zone. On first down, it's play action. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
To the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. We've had a good early quarterback duel so far, Kurt. Let's check out the stats. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play.
Let's go. Let's go.
Looking for a man. Running back grabs it on the screen. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
Good time here to drop this screen in for the offensive coordinator. And a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Texas's offense is back out there now. Remember last time they scored a touchdown, and they keep clicking here. Or the defense come up with a stop. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Catch made on the left side.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. Quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
Here's the second down play. Throwing off play action. On the move now. It's a deep shot right down the middle. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. Only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Here he goes. The 30. At the 20. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score.
Well, you don't see very many inside runs that just spring open like that. Usually, those are your bread and butter plays, the ones you're just trying to get, 3 to 5 yards a pop. But, hey, it doesn't hurt when you bust out a big run right out through the A-gap.
This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. That's a designed quarterback keeper. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. And they will score. Touchdown, Mean Green. And now here comes the point after attempt. And it's up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
They finally get to the quarterback with that sack. You know, he's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Contact as he threw it. It is intercepted. Short return tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
Here comes the North Texas offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Looking to set up a screen pass here.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Now it's 2nd down here. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Fresh set of downs, 1st and goal. We'll try the ground game here with the running back. Oh, and he fumbles. The defense scoops it up. Touchdown, Longhorns. A long-distance defensive touchdown. Wow.
Well, this linebacker showing you he's got some serious speed. I mean, he's been pounding people play after play against the run. This time the ball's on the ground. I just thought he might pick it up. He shows us what kind of speed he has. Takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Mean Green offense is back on the field now. Play action here on first down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. He drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. It's an out route. The catch made. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Can he get there on the ground? He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
It's 4th down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Fourth down, the offense will go for it. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is batted down, broken up on 4th down. What a play.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And now the first play of this drive, they'll begin at the 36. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Catch made on the left side. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
A completion sets up a 2nd down play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. And he chased him down outside the pocket for a sack.
I like the aggressive call here by this offensive coordinator trying to throw the football on 2nd and inches, maybe catch the defense napping. The quarterback lost track of time in the pocket. Now it's a much friendlier 3rd down for this defense.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Longhorns will line up to kick it away. That's just the first punt for this offense tonight. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Can they catch him? Touchdown, North Texas. He will score. Well, Kirk, we knew this guy was a dangerous returner. Took the football and just knifed through that coverage team.
You know, a lot of times when we talk about vision, usually we're talking about running backs trying to find a lane. But returners need to have that as well. And you just saw how great vision allows this returner to kind of weave his way through the defenders for a touchdown.
Returner decides to field it. It's a fumble. Who's going to come up with it? Recovered by the kicking team now. They'll steal a possession here.
Another example of taking care of the football and how big of a deal this is. Usually it's running backs in practice that are working overtime on ball security. But after this, next week, this returner might be in those drills too. Can't be trusted to return it when you can't hold on to the football.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Delivers quickly to the left side. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the quarterback dropping back. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming 3rd down call.
go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Trying to convert with a sneak.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Mean Green. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quick throw to the left. He dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. Just what they wanted. You've got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He makes the grab. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. A completion makes it 2nd down. Looking for a receiver. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And the pass falls incomplete for the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get this second half underway. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the 3rd quarter, trying to make up this deficit. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Went backwards on 1st down, so it's 2nd and long here from the 10. And he'll set up to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Defense is coming after him. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. Remember, his first attempt was returned for a touchdown. And he's out of bounds here on the return. hand it off out of the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. Finding space at the 20. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Mean Green.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if his defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. Offense takes the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Running with purpose. The gain moves the ball to a 34.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it. And it gets the carry. Longhorns looking to keep this drive moving.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. He'll avoid the tackle there with a side.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Cox. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. Yeah, the offense does complete the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that offensive player back in the process.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, an inside handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. He's looking to throw. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down.
tried to force it, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Texas offense back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back through a pick 6 in the last possession. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. The right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw, and look at these yards.
Looking for the wide out. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football, and now it's second down. Second and 10 off the incompletion. Ball at the 36 still. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. This time a completion. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. Send the back in motion. Looking to throw it again. Moves out of the pocket. They'll try a pass here. Receiver makes the grab and heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Running back has it on the screen now. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. It's a quick grab and gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
First down, looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. Football comes out, and the defense comes up with the football.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half. Really, the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. And looking to throw now on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Past the 45. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
So the offense with the first and 10 now, the football placed exactly at midfield. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Cox. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. The pass is caught. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down to the 27. The Longhorns with 1st and 10 here. They'll try the right here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Brings up 2nd down.
And as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, check out the comparison of these big play wide receivers. Both guys have been lighting it up so far today. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. The quarterback making some changes at the line. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Bringing pressure. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up 3rd down.
I mean, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Can they keep this drive going, trying to convert on 3rd down now? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone. And they run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Longhorns. That's another passing strike from his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Well, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up the coverage because right now it is not working.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He's brought down to the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Mean Green offense is back on the field now. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. And they bounce back from that costly error here. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
They'll run it from the gun. Breaks into the clear. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking to throw it on first down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He escapes the pocket. Escapes the pocket.
You know, nice design here with the bootleg to get him out to the outside, off to the right. Looks downfield, nobody's open. So instead of throwing it and forcing it into coverage, he's got the athletic ability there to pick up a nice couple yards.
Getting set. Here's second down. Play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. And the catch is made off the carom there. And he's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a first down.
You know, we've seen this guy make a lot of plays, but one of the things that really stands out to me is his desire to want to come down with the ball. Here, the ball is deflected. Instead of giving up on the play, he still has that desire to come up with the catch to help his quarterback out.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. On the move now. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Gets the ball on as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Looking to the end zone, and it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
This aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on third down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. He knocks it through with confidence. And with that, they regain the lead. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the fourth.
Offense takes the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? The gain moves the ball to a 34.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down play coming up.
Here we go.
And the back gets the football. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Breaks into the clear. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Longhorns starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Pass rush closing in. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
2nd down after that previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a penalty marker, so let's check out that. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. Longhorns line up with a 1st and goal. Handoff from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Oh, man, I think the defense was so caught up with their eyes on the quarterback, they completely lose the running back out of the backfield. Nice job by the play caller here of getting the ball out to the running back instead of the receiver for a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. North Texas's offense is back out there now. Last possession produced a field goal. Let's see what they can come up with this time. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he's got it again. Good enough for first down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. An inside give now from the shotgun. The ball is loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, the running back here just seems so focused on trying to locate where he needs to go that he lost focus of holding on to that football. He's very fortunate one of his own guys is able to recover it.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for a receiver deep middle. Catch made down inside the 20. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
That's exactly what they needed here. Just a humongous play late in the football game. And this play right here could put them in a position to get the go-ahead score.
After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. And here's the handoff. And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Zone. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
4th down now, and defensively, you know, you're just asking these guys to make one more stop to seal the victory.
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. They need to convert. He'll drop back. Oh, no, trapping back there. A 4th down stop and a sack, no less.
Now, the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off or try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
First play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Makes a tackle into the clear. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. And that should secure the victory, and they dodge the upset trap here, Kirk. They came in handled the pressure of this early season collision and really set the tone for an outstanding season.
Yeah, they really have. To walk out of here tonight with a big win should give them a ton of confidence going forward. Not to mention, a win like this on a nationally televised stage, it's going to carry a lot of weight as this year progresses.
And the offense takes timeout with 26 seconds remaining. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Ball handed off. Got the first down and still motoring. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this fourth quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. When you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.